No, over the weekend, Donald Trump said he didn't need to necessarily unify the Republican Party to win in November, but insiders are saying, obviously, you want it to be united, and probably what can make that work is a strong conservative VP. That might do the trick. We just heard Attorney Perkins say as much. Former Arizona Governor Jan Brewer, who is endorsing Donald Trump, joins me now. Governor, thanks for joining me. I want to start with this whole VP talk now. Apparently, Corey Lewandowski is heading this up. They're down to maybe half a dozen. How important is that this could be the potential olive branch that reunites the party?
I think it would be a real olive branch. Certainly we know that if Mr. Trump chooses somebody that is quality, somebody that has maybe ran for president, or if he picks a stellar person, I think that will bring people better together. But, you know, we're in the middle now, Charles. We're seeing a lot of unification out there. I think that people realize and understand that you know, a vote against Mr. Trump, and if you vote for Hillary, it's just going to be another 4 years of the Obama administration, a disaster. And if we want jobs and we want the economy turned around, if we want to have states' rights, if we want security and we want to be sure that we're safe, Mr. Trump is the person that's doing it. Mr. Trump is the one that's brought it to the forefront, and has got the background to do it.
You know, Governor Brewer, I remember talking to you a couple of weeks ago when there was some shenanigans, for lack of a better word, going on with respect to the Arizona delegate process. You were extremely upset. There are people on the other side who are extremely upset. There's this big meeting on Thursday. Perhaps Ben Carson will go and smooth things out before Donald Trump and Paul Ryan get together. How important is it that there's major news headlines the very next morning or that evening that indicate all will be well?
Well, I'm hoping, I'm hopeful. I'm very, very hopeful that they meet and they can resolve the issue on Thursday and get a lot of the air cleared. You know, I don't know exactly what they're going to talk about. I can imagine, but I don't know what they're going to talk about. But I'm anxiously awaiting to see if we can get Paul Ryan and Donald Trump together and get the RNC on board, and the Senate, the House of Representatives and our convention all moving in the right direction. The key is that we as Republicans, we are the party of the big tent. We all need to come together, and lots of people have made pledges of supporting the winner, and precinct committeemen, business people, people involved in the party, all said they're going to support the winner. And here we are. We need that support. We need to all come together.
I want to shift gears just a moment because you've been very upset, also adamant about Hillary Clinton playing a woman's card. We saw 3 swing state polls that are essentially a dead heat. But if you dig into these polls, Donald Trump still way behind with respect to women voters. Is this what's your assessment here? What does Donald Trump have to do, and will this ultimately backfire, do you think, on Hillary Clinton?
Well, I think it will backfire on Mrs. Clinton. You know, she's used that strategy forever. And like, that's the only thing that women think about is if you vote for a woman, it's okay. But women typically want to vote for the best candidate. They want somebody they can be proud of, somebody that they can look to as a role model. And she certainly isn't it. We've vetted her for 30 years. But I think we need to reach out to women. I know a lot of women that are on the borderline, but I think they're going to come across because they, too, care about the economy and the jobs and the safety and the security of this country, and making sure that their families are taken care of. And who wants, I mean, who in their right mind would want to support somebody that's going to implement another 4 years of Obama's administration? I mean, we need our economy turned around. We need our jobs back on the market. Right. We need to increase trade. And women are smart. Women are smart. So, you know, Donald could mellow out a little bit on some of his speaking points, but, you know, get over it. You know, he's telling it like it is. And, and I think, you know, sometimes the truth tellers, you know, get a jab, but people inwardly, they think, all right, you know, we got a fighter. They're going to fight for me. They're going to bring us home. They're going to bring us home.
Well, I got to tell you, you've been one of those truth tellers for a long time, and you've served your state and this country very well. And I even heard your name whispered a time or two on that VP list. So no matter what, I hope you continue to come and do this show. Thank you very much for your time tonight.
Thank you so much, Charles.
All right, see you soon, Governor.